Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Kathy. This is going to be a quick one. I just put out that video about the Patrick giving the SUV to Larry, but keeping the title with all these conditions and everything. And it reminded me of this clip that I took a while ago where BJ was told to leave the property when they got the restraining order. And she had to leave the property, but Eric and Patrick told the trooper that BJ has no license or her boyfriend. So she had to walk like 5 miles up the road somewhere. So, how does anybody think this is going to turn out well when BJ's already driving? Larry's allowing her to drive with no license. So, um, I mean, just the history of what's been going on right in front of us. I just don't see why Patrick is kind of setting up the Whitakers to fail, because of course sooner or later BJ's gonna drive it. Sooner or later. Um, Even if it's just to go to the store or something and Larry doesn't want to or whatever, it's just what they do. It's normal to them. To just kind of break the rules, you know what I'm saying? And so to hand them this vehicle with the title in your name, knowing that they've twice taken gas and gotten in trouble. One time they even got in trouble with the police. So you know that there's a history of some, trouble with Larry and BJ. So I just don't see why you wouldn't just give them the gift, hand them the title, and whatever happens is on them. But just staying involved with this vehicle while you hand it to them, knowing the history, it's just like it's almost setting up set up to fail. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's listen.
And stuff like that we'll be adding on there very soon.
Oh, he just got done talking about merchandise they're gonna make, with Timmy and everybody else. So, probably those two dads in a Timmy shirts they're gonna make.
Sarah DeBerry's asked, but Larry just drove her somewhere, didn't he? You want to take it, Patrick? Yeah, he guess there was no other option than her to walk up the road, her approximately 5 miles down the road.
5 miles down the road.
So yes, he I was informed that when the policeman told her she had to leave, one of my worries was she's been driving Larry's vehicle, and that's also Betty let me know. I didn't know this until then. She was like, "Eric, that's my vehicle too. That's my vehicle. She's been taking my vehicle." I was like, "Oh." So neither her nor her boyfriend had a license. So I told the state trooper, like, "Hey, they don't have a license." So she couldn't drive. So Larry had to drive her wherever he drove her and then come back. Because I asked Larry the other night, I was like, "What are we going to do about the vehicle? You need to get your vehicle back." And he said, "Well, she's not going to have any way to go anywhere." I said, "Poor BJ." I think that's right. You know,
Poor BJ.
She's the one that did that. So they need that car because that's how they get to the doctor's appointments and groceries. I mean, and Patrick was helping. Patrick can help right now. Right. While I'm up here, I'll do it for Betty, but I mean, they need their vehicle. Long story. We do have a very important question that just.
Okay, so as you can see, there's already so many problems. Now, why would you have a vehicle in your name be put into this mess? Give the Whitakers a vehicle when you know this all happened. Betty's letting BJ drive it with no license. Larry's letting BJ drive with no license. And now you're going to hand him another one. And, I don't know how old that vehicle is. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it just like I said, it'd be bad enough just doing this with a normal person, but knowing the history of the Whitakers and how they drive and how they get, in trouble sometimes and break laws and rules and stuff, and Larry and BJ are allowing her to drive, and you think you're just gonna wave a magic wand and say no more BJ driving, and then it's just good. They're just gonna say okay, no more BJ driving. I mean, it's almost like I said, being set up for failure. Anyway, thanks for listening. Peace.